He's scrambling. Under heavy pressure. He gets hit out of bounds. At about the 35. And that's their third first down of the drive.
Great blocking and great running equals a very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Maybe a few, but that's it. It's second down and 8 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's tackled around the 20-yard line.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. First down. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Room around the corner. Got an opening. The 5. Diving for extra yardage. So another run and another first down.
The defense has to figure out a way to stop this kid running the football. Maybe they ought to put an extra linebacker in there.
It's time for the defense to buckle down. They need to start hitting the gaps and getting into the backfield.
And off, touchdown. Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right. It doesn't have to be quantum physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
It was just power versus power. Both goal line sets were in, and this time it was the offense that won.
He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Across the 30. Brought down at the 33-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They go with the option. Tackled for a loss.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
We head to the 4th quarter, and this one is pretty hard to believe. Our score here in the Steel City is Pittsburgh, 28. West Virginia, nothing. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Ace backfield. They'll give it off here. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 37. They line up in the shotgun. 3 wide. And they make the stop around the 47-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kurt.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
They line up in the shotgun. Here's the option. Got an opening. Tackle made at the 40-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
Complete, and he's brought down. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job of the fake handoff, too.
They'll run the option. They'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
Out of bounds at the 11. Simple little play there, and it nets him enough yards for the first down.
You gotta love the short stuff. It moves the chains, and it controls the clock.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. around the 3-yard line.
This is the advantage of effectively passing the ball on early downs. You set yourself up for a lot more options on 3rd down.
Another catch for this wide receiver. He's getting very good separation during his routes.
Option. He'll keep it and he'll score. Great play call there, Coach.
Hey, not much you can do there on defense. When they run the option near the goal line like this, you have to guess who's going to get the ball. Guess again, my friends. The quarterback wasn't giving it up there.
And he converts the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Pittsburgh 28, West Virginia 7. Here it goes. And he's tackled at the 42. And that should pretty much put the nail in the coffin, don't you think?
Yeah, all they need to do now is run the ball and don't turn it over.
They're packed in tight on the line. They give to the tailback. And now the ball is loose. They work hard and they got the turnover.
Well, this is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 13. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. 2nd down. They'll line it up at the 12. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time, and they were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
Little handoff. He's taken down at the 9-yard line. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to play-action pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just going to say that, but don't be surprised if they don't go and go to the air right now.
The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down. So they line up on the 3-yard line going in. They're packed in tight on the line. They'll bring him down at the 1-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
He was tackled there by the sophomore. He did a wonderful job up front to shed his block and react to the play.
They come out in a goal line set. They'll run and he takes it in. And they just overpowered him on that one.
The quarterback did a nice job of finding the end zone there.
He makes the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Pittsburgh 35, West Virginia 7. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Tackle made at the 24. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the gun. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Quarterback did a good job of finding his man on the left side of the field for a nice little pickup. They
line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in a formation. They go with the option. Brought down at the 31. Nothing going there for the halfback on that option play. So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And he is drilled at the 40-yard line.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on third down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kurt. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
That mistake will cost this offense possession of the ball.
They tried to do a little bit too much on that one.
And this young safety was right there to pick up the fumble. Huge break for the defense.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 41. They'll work from the shotgun. Here's the give. He has some room. He goes down at the 29-yard line. And the tailback comes up with a great run.
Let me tell you why that play worked right there. The blocking up front was sensational. I said, give me the ball. I want to take a stab at this defense.
Give you the ball. I'm sure that defense wouldn't mind putting a lick on you after some of the things you said earlier this week.
Tackle made at the 23. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Runs it again, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
The defensive backs moving in closer. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Gets it out quickly. Wonderful play call to convert on third down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination again.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 16-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And he's taken down around the 10-yard line. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Pittsburgh, 35. West Virginia, 7. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
I can't say enough about this performance. Pittsburgh played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us for this production of NCAA Football 09. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you'll join us again next time. So long, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.